The gentleman from New York is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in strong opposition, and I must say, honest bafflement to this so-called Protect Life Act. I'm baffled because it truly stretches the limits of the rational mind to imagine why the Republican majority, a group of people who supposedly say they make it their mission to limit government involvement in every way possible, why they continue to insert themselves and the government into the personal health care decisions of Americans across the country. What's even more baffling is that for 30 years, federal law has prohibited federal funding of abortions. It's one thing to say the government won't pay for abortions, but quite another, as we're doing here, to say that women can't use their own dollars to pay for abortion coverage. Here we are with this absurd song and dance that has no basis in reality, and is entirely about scoring political points with the Republican base once again, while, as my colleagues have said, doing nothing to help employment and create jobs in this country. If this bill stopped at being absurd, it would be one thing. But more than absurd, this cruel legislation would actually allow hospitals to refuse to provide a woman abortion care, even if she would die without it. Now, my colleagues who claim they want smaller government and say they want to get the government out of people's lives, this is a hell of a way to do it, or to prove it. I urge my colleagues to fight for common sense, to protect women from this harsh attack, and to vote no on H.R. 358. The gentleman before was talking about public funding being used for abortions. What is that? Using taxpayers' money for incest, or to save the life of the woman, or to rape? Would we deny women the right to have an abortion if they were raped, or if it would save their lives? I think not. I think the American people can see through this one. This is nothing more than playing to the base. Bad policy for this country. Let's get the government out of people's lives. Vote no on this bill.